Well, as you can see, it's pretty stripped bare. I've got these stringers left. Originally, I did think these was pretty solid. This one is solid. This one is soft underneath. I can feel it, which is a shame. This one's terrible. I can actually still pull chunks out of it, look. It's absolutely gone, which I didn't notice when I stripped it all. It was all dark, it was all still wet. I had a feel of it all, but it did feel fine. I wanted to try and leave them in to do as little as possible, work-wise, just to get it finished and get it done, but I wanted it done properly. I don't really know what to do right now. I'm on the fence. I need to cut some of these out, but I'm thinking, do I just cut the lot out? The reason why I'm a bit nervous about cutting them all out, there's been insane amounts of people telling me, you've got to support the hull. I don't know how to support the hull, that's the problem I've got. I've seen loads of pictures where no one does any supporting, they just cut them all out and replace them. So it's like a 50-50 thing. 50% say it's just carry on, cut them out and do it, and then the other 50% say you've got to support it. It's on a trailer, so I don't really know much more to support it than that. The sides are not going to go out, because you've got the top on, it's like solid. What I would prefer to do myself is cut it all out, have two stringers running straight down there, so we've got a gap in the middle, and then have little stringers off to the sides to make compartments. I just don't know what to do. What I'm going to start doing is cutting out this one and this one first. I'm going to see if anything moves, if the hull moves, but to be honest, these are not even fixed, look, properly. They're actually moving. So's this one. Don't know if you can hear that. All of this little tab of fiberglass holding it, it's not doing anything. So to be honest, I wouldn't imagine it's actually supporting it. And it's not fixed down in the middle either. Yeah, it's bad under that one. It's still soaked. You see it on my fingers there, look, probably. Next problem. I've been telling everyone, yeah, it'll be finished by April, start of the season. It's not going to happen. There's no way it's going to happen, not if I've got to take all these stringers out. I only get 1 day a week, roughly, because of work. Today is a Saturday, so I'm up here on a Saturday doing it. I've probably got about 4 or 5 hours every Saturday. It's going to take forever to get it done, to be honest. I can't afford to book time off work to get it done. So I'm just going to have to do it at a slower pace, get it finished and get it finished right. So there's a very, very high chance it won't be done this season. I need to get the deck done, and I need to get the cuddy on and the flybridge back on so I can get it out of this shed. I haven't got this shed indefinitely. I'm borrowing it for the winter months. They use it in the summer months, so I've probably got until March, April to get the deck, get the stringers done, get the deck done, get the cuddy on, get the flybridge back on and get it out of here. Then I'm going to try and get as much done in the summer as possible. The boat could potentially be finished around winter time. If all goes well, it'll be ready for the beginning of the season. But I'll have to see how it goes. So I'm going to do next now. First thing is cut this out and cut this out. Get rid of those. If you're watching this video and you have any suggestions whatsoever for the way the boat's being built, suggestion for lockers, maybe even underfloor storage, any suggestions whatsoever, drop it in the comments below. It'll be a bit of inspiration, give me an idea what to do. This is a blank canvas, it's my boat, I can do whatever I like to it. Some of your ideas may go into the boat. Up the front, I'm making 3 separate lockers. That's my plan. Originally, there was a piece of wood across here, and that was one big open space. I'm making it into 3. So there's going to be a compartment, that side, there. The centre is going to be the anchor locker, and this side will be the same. So that can be life jacket storage, anchor in the centre. Up here could be flares, maybe stuff like that. One of my ideas is, with the anchor locker, obviously the hatch is up here. You can see it there. I will be using an Alderney system, so I don't know how it's all going to work yet. But when I put the anchor back in there, the rope's going to be dripping wet. What I'm thinking of doing is using some 40mm waste pipe. It'll be fitted at the bottom down here, and it's going to run all the way down to the back in the bilge. It'll just be a pipe, open-ended pipe there, from there to there. So any water that comes into the anchor locker goes straight through. It is not underneath the floor around the stringers, it's in the 40mm pipe, and it'll come straight out the back to the bilge sump. Do you think that's a good idea? Or do you think it's a bad idea? I know it'd be a bit fiddly to fit it in, but yeah, that's what I was thinking. Run it basically from down here, the lowest point, run it down, run it all the way straight back. So it's just one open pipe right through, 40mm, If it blocks, I could rod it, being 40mm. So that's one of my ideas I had. Obviously then, I'll have a little seating area. The helm's this side, so I want to put the 2 batteries over there, up the front, I think. I want to try and keep the more weight on the nose than the back end. I'd rather the boat, well, not be nose heavy, but down a bit more at the front, because I will have live bait tanks at the back, the fuel tanks at the back. Ideally, I'm going to have 2 or 3. So, yeah, I'm going to stop waffling on then, and I'm going to get on with it. I'm going to cut these out. What I'm thinking of doing is cutting the first 3 out here and cutting this centerpiece out. The centerpiece is solid, but personally, I don't like wood running down the center of the boat. The center of the boat is the lowest point. That's where the water wants to collect. So I'd prefer to have 2 stringers here, leave this empty, sort of, so the water can run straight down the center of the boat to the back. This makes it so you've got 2 separate compartments of water running down when you get water under it. There shouldn't be water under it, it should be sealed, but it is a boat. Temperature changes, you get condensation, stuff like that. Over a matter of a year, you are going to get a build-up of water and dampness in there. So, let's get these 3 cut out, and we'll go from there. I don't know if you've seen on that time lapse just now, this has literally took 8 minutes in actual time. These stringers are not even attached properly. There is no way these stringers are supporting this hull. They are literally falling out. They've been done really bad. Them floating above the hull, there's a little tiny bit of car filler, I think. And then the fiberglass that's been put over the ends, that's just literally flying through it. It's not even, I don't know if I'll show you this one. Look at this one now. Sorry if the mic's knocking about a bit. It's not attached, look. I can lift them. And in the sides, it's just moving. It's not even attached. So, me, logically thinking, I can rip all this out without no support, because it's not even supporting anyway. These are all loose. There's nothing on them. I could literally rip this out if I wanted to. What I'll do quickly on the video, excuse the noise, I'll cut this out. I might put a bit of music over this bit, but I'm going to do it in actual time, just to give you an idea. What I'm doing is going really slow, because I don't want to cut into the hole, basically. But I'm not having issues. This is absolutely flying through it. The fiberglass is one thin layer. I don't think it's even been resined up properly. It feels fluffy still, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll cut this out to give you an idea. That's that side done, believe it or not. This will give you an idea. That's just took how many seconds? There you go. It's not even attached properly. Look. It's ridiculous. I don't want to rip it up because I damage the hull probably, but I'll cut this side now. But yeah, they are not even attached. And I don't think they've ever been attached. You'll see now. There's no way this is supporting anything. Watch. They should not be coming out that easy. So whoever's fiberglassed these in, never had a very strong boat, to be honest. This hull would have been flexing like mad. And that, as you can see underneath, under there, look, in there, absolutely rotten and full of water. It's not even been bonding to the hull properly. They've used some sort of filler here, but you can pick it off. It's not even done. So, it's all coming out. I'm gonna have to replace the lot. I can't get to sea on it, not knowing this is 100%. I just can't do it. So yeah, today I'm stripping it bare. Hopefully, it's not going to affect the shape of the hull. It is a cathedral hull. It's not a traditional V hull. So where you got these lumps going in and over there, and the streaks down there, hopefully that gives it more rigidity than a V hull. We'll have to find out, but these have got to come out. It's really, really poor work, to be honest. It's shocking work. I think the middle piece will be a bit more of a nightmare to get out because of the angle of cutting. I do not want to cut into the hull. But anyway, I'm going to carry on stripping these out on time lapse and go from there. Well, as you can see now, I've cut all of the stringers out. It's bare. I do need to tidy up a little bit. I don't know if you can see around there. There's a little bit up the sides here. I need to just flatten it off, tidy it up. I've not supported this. Everyone's probably going mad, thinking you're an idiot. But those stringers that was there wasn't actually fixed to the hull. They've not on it at all. It was all loose. I didn't realise it was loose till I actually got in there and started looking at it properly. But I've walked across the boat, looked at it. It looks exactly the same as it was. So, possibility it's already out of shape. I don't know. It seems totally fine to me. I've walked up and down all of this, and it's totally fine. It's solid. It's strung. It's not flexing much. It's moving a little. But that was happening with the stringers in. Plan is now, I'm going to use this Celotex to make new stringers. I don't know if you can see the line up there, look. There's a line up there all the way. I'm going to use that and that one as two pieces running straight up there in the middle. Then I'm going to have stringers off the sides and stringers across the middle. That's the plan. This video is going to have to be linked to another video. I don't want the videos really short. I don't know how long I'm going to make them. So I've done this today. The next bit that you'll see will be another day, but it's going to be all in the same video. I'm going to try and build them up a little bit, just so it's all in stages, but it just keeps the video flowing. I don't want to be doing 5-6 minute videos all short. So obviously we've cut the stringers out. Next time I'm up here, potentially I'll be cutting the Celotex to make the new stringer layout. So that could be this video done then. But I just want to let you know the way it's going to work. There's no point me just doing this and whacking this video up. It's going to be 3 minutes long. It's daft. So the stringers are out. We're going to cut the new stringers in. And then obviously that'll be another video. Once they get past around 10 minutes, I'll probably be uploading it. And then, yeah, you'll be seeing it. From me first getting here this morning and doing this, I've decided my time scale's changed. I don't want to be rushing it. I don't want to be messing it up. So the new time scale, which will already be like, oh, really? It's next season. I'm going to give myself a year. Like a year till, well, a bit more than a year till April. I've got Mark's boat to go out with, obviously. Mark's already said that. Lee from South Wales, he's invited me out. There's a bloke called Gaz. He's also invited me out. So there'll be plenty of boat fishing still. There'll still be plenty of videos, so please don't worry about that. But I've got to make sure this is right. I cannot rush it just for the sake of a video and the sake of fishing. It's got to be spot on. I'm not rushing it. I want it done properly. I want it strung, and it's going to last. It'll outlast it the time I'll have it anyway. This will never rot again after I finish with it. I'm going to get the stringers laid in, fiberglass over the stringers, and re-fiberglass the whole hull, all of it, everywhere. It's not going to just be a little bit tied in with patches. I'm fiberglassing everything. So that's all going to be fiberglassed. The stringers will be fiberglassed. Once it's dried, I'm going to be flow coating it all in grey to seal it and protect it. And then I'll be moving on to laying the deck. And then obviously once the deck's down, it's going to be the bulkhead, all the cuddy will be on, flybridge on, and so on. So, right, I'm going to end the video here on this section. This will probably merge into me doing the Celotex, cutting the Celotex, mocking it all up, getting it ready. So it's not the end of the video technically, but it's the end of this part. So it's going to be 2 parts, but all in one video. Hopefully that works out, and hopefully you enjoy it that way. If you do like the video, please give it a like, please subscribe to the channel, and I hope you enjoy the next bit.